One of my favorite places in the world is my library. And that's why it is so nice to have a library in my house. Ta-da! I know, guys, you probably have seen my library, right? I'm sure you have because I show it off every so once in a while. But I feel like I need to reintroduce you to it. This is my man cave. Ha ha ha. Isn't it awesome? Look at all these books I got, guys. I got some I got some old ones too. Oh my gosh. Let's look at this one. All right. Oh, that's religious. Caesar and Christ. Caesar and Christ. Let's see. The story of civilization. Let's see how old this sucker is. Oh, it looks like I'm going to have trouble finding the date. But obviously it's a very old book, you know? Man, how old is this sucker? I'm going to look that up later on, guys. But anyways, look at that sucker. That is old. Caesar and Christ. So yeah, look at all these freaking books. You know what? You could tell when I was a kid, I was a comic book collector. And, obviously the evolution would be from comic books to books. And I have so many cool titles, guys. Oh my gosh. I even have my own encyclopedia. When I was in prison, I read the entire encyclopedia from A to Z. Now, I didn't read every single article, but I basically perused every single thing in the entire encyclopedia. It was pretty wild. But yeah, here's my really old books. Let's see. Human Geography. Let's see how old this sucker is. Oh man, I gotta be careful handling it. This is, let's see. Don't want your guys' attention to drift. Man, gosh dang it. Why is things not cooperating? Like it's supposed to say the date of the book right in the front. Oh my gosh, man. This is going to really start to... All right. Well, I know English poems. Let's see. City on the Seven Hills. This is about Rome. Let's see. Where does it say 5 cents? It tells you right there that it is old. So this is from... 1902. 1902 on that book. Then we got this sucker. And look, it's in terrible shape, But, yeah, it is what it is. This is from 1830. Dang it, it won't capture it. Oh, wow. But this book is from 1830. It's almost 200 years old. Almost 200 years old. Man, our beginnings, Europe and America. That's before the school system went woke and tried to gaslight America on the origins of America. But yeah, this book is 1918. Hold up, 1927. So this book is 100 years old. Anyways, so yeah, you guys get an idea of my book collection, right? And I got so many cool titles too, like Resolute. This is about a disaster that happened in the Arctic. Very interesting, very interesting. I've read that. Germany, 2,000 Years. Of course, I read Hitler's biography. Here is my book on Albert Einstein. I'm ashamed to admit that I have not read this. I have not read this yet. I'm going to have to read it soon. But, Moby Dick. You know, that's another one that I haven't read. I've read The Serbs. I've read Embracing Defeat. I've read The Imperial Cruise, Battleground Pacific, Holy Blood, Holy Grail. I haven't read the Mage version, Dangerous Waters, Piracy, Somalia. Yeah, Dreamland, Tom Clancy, The Sicilian. I read that a long time ago. Yeah. Well, The Rise of Theodore Roosevelt. That is a classic. Lost City of Z. You know, American Soldier. I Need a Vigil. Well, I got a Quran around here somewhere. You know, I need to get a Talmud. I have Bibles, obviously. You know, I basically study everything. Tarzan of the Apes. The Admiral's Daughter. Let's see, where's some of the other stuff? Man. Sex with Kings. Where the Bodies Were Buried. About Whitey Bulger. I Married a Communist. Unbound. That's about a runner that was actually in a Japanese prison of war camp during World War II. Classic Lord of the Rings. Shit My Dad Says. Killing Lincoln. Where's Killing Lincoln at? That's right. Bill O'Reilly. He is a great author, guys. A really good historian. American Slavery, American Freedom. Pearl Harbor. Toomby. This is super fascinating, guys. This is the account of a plantation owner during antebellum days in the South, slavery. It tells the slave stories. It tells the plantation owner stories. Just really, really fascinating history, you know. And we got Tom Wolfe. I read that when I was much younger. Probably should try to read it again. I might appreciate it in a different way. Let's go up here. What do we got here? We got Danger Hour, Imperial Rockefeller, James Monroe, What If, Writers Inc., ACSM, Guidelines for Exercise Prescription. That's right. I was I have a degree in exercise science, guys, along with my Bachelor of Journalism. Little Man, it's all about Meyer Lansky. Bloody Crimes. The Funeral of Abraham Lincoln and the Chase for Jefferson Davis. Medieval Russia. You know, I haven't read that one yet. Geronimo's Bones. Gosh, The Wretched of the Earth. This is a straight up, that's a commie book there. I've read that a long time ago. I can't even remember what it says in that stupid, silly book. Oh man, is that the book about Okinawa? No, this isn't. Yes! The Battle of Okinawa and the Atomic Bomb. This book is fire, guys. Oh my gosh, I love this book. Man, it describes Okinawa in such searing terminology. My God, the language in that book, it's like almost as if you were at the battle itself. You know, there was like over 100,000 Okinawans killed. And that's out of a population of, gosh, my stats are a little, I can't remember exactly, guys. I know that's pathetic. You know, I should know how many, what was the pre-World War II population of Okinawa, you know? That's a prefecture of Japan. That was, you know, kind of like the Okinawans aren't actually Japanese, but it is a territory of Japan. And that was the last huge bloody battle before the atomic bombs were dropped on Nagasaki and Hiroshima. Spanish Civil War. Oh, man, that is such a good book right here, too, guys. Oh, my gosh. History of Hell. Yeah, that was a good one, too. Really interesting. But this, man, I love this book so much. Just the graphics in it, like the photos. God, so cool, guys. Look at this. Look at this, man. Man, that's so cool. You know, the Spanish Civil War was a brutal, brutal conflict. And I think at least 500,000 Spaniards died. But anyway, oh my gosh, man, I gotta show you guys this. My Life magazines from the 60s. Look, June 12th, 1964. Wow. Robert Kennedy Oh, that's the, that's the dad. That's the senior, not junior. Wow. I was like, what? Man, he must have been young in this. No. No, this one's from April 9th, 1965. Wow. So cool. Look at Vietnam under siege. April 7th, 1967. Wow. So cool, man. Oh my gosh. I got them from my aunt. These are not gentle people. Oh yeah, this was actually, I started reading this expecting total, like communist, basically like South African style libtardism, but, like I expected the book to be 100% biased and against the white South African farmers, because this book is about a farm murder in South Africa or an attempted murder that ended up with the death of the two suspects. And I was expecting this to be, complete propaganda, against the white South African farmers. But actually, the book was rather fair. I was pretty impressed, So yeah, this is my passion, guys. This is what I love. And I got my little knickknacks, little goofy stuff. A little bit of artwork I did when I was younger. I've had that for a while. Oh, look at, I like little houses, Oh, shoot. Oh, here's something I created for, oh, gosh dang it. Get out of here. Let's see. You know what this is, guys? I'll give you a guess. What is that? What does that look like right there? It's Jupiter. And that right there is the gigantic storm that is perpetually howling through the atmosphere of Jupiter. That storm is literally, I think like 5 times or 4 times the size of planet Earth. And it's been going for God knows how long. There's my degree, Oakland University. There's one of my associates. That's the bachelor's. There's another associate. I have a third associate, but I don't know where it's at. But, all right, guys. This video is getting... Oh, here's my old school desk. This thing is literally 100 years old. Still very trusty. Supports my weight quite well. I enjoy sitting in it. This is my video corner. This is where I do a lot of my content. Anyways, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. And you guys have a great day. God bless you. God bless America.